Ain't wishing nothing on you, but just in case. Oh man, you're taking the easy way. You got to come through the mud.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, that ain't fair.
Still mud down there.
Yeah. Here, go through this real thick stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody deserves a good laugh.
This is what we're going to be walking through.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna have my phone in my hand then. Just act like you fall. Just take a big run and slide.
I might fall anyway.
Here we go, everybody. Me and David at it again. We're gonna try to get on one. Hopefully we find something for our efforts today. If not, it'll be a day to get out there December the 26th. 60 degrees almost. Should get to about 65. Wish us luck. If we find something, we'll get back with you. What's up, everybody? We've been bank hopping the last few hours, following this one dude and his daughter out here hunting. Here's foot tracks all through here. I don't know how well you can see them all through there, but David's fixing the boat. It's not planing right, so he put a new board on the back, but he's going to fix that real quick. You can see the foot tracks right through there. I figured I'd just walk this little edge right here. There's the boat right there. There's David. Look at this. I think this is a big old silt right here. Could be wrong, but I'm praying. Yep, that's what it is. Ain't a real good one, but it's a good one. Couple of damage on it. It's definitely a silt. I'll take it. Alright guys, if we find something else, we'll get back. Or some find just 2019, I guess. But here's a piece of slate sharpened down into a blade. It's just got micro flaking all around the edge. I broke it right there, that glue spot is. Stuck it in a little pack. It's coming back. Broke it. And just a little kind of a crude blade. Found that with Chris Harper Mill Creek Relics. Same thing here. Same area. Chris Harper. There's another one. Same general area. Chris Harper. Found this blade right here just a few months ago. Chris Harper. Found this piece here. Chris Harper snuck out of the boat. This one here was laying there. Let's see here, I found this one with Chris Harper. Not really sure what type of flint this right here is, material wise, but it's a nice point. Good point out of my hand. It's pretty. Alrighty. Found this while I was with Chris. It's ads I showed. That's the last video. It's turkey tail heron. Found this with David. It's a nice piece. Laying right there on the river's edge. Killer. I think this is a Pickwick. Hard to say. Base is ground some, but it's got a heck of a tip on it. It's definitely a kill shot piece right there, baby. Found that last piece with David. Found this one with Dave. Kirk snap base. It's a big flaw in the material, but that's not damage that tip does. I think he was going to make another pass down the edges. Here's a piece I found with Jack and Benny. Action Jackson artifacts up at one of his farms. Beautiful piece of Carter Cave flint. This is one of my most prized possessions. I love dovetails, but man, if that tip had been there, it'd have been a killer piece. But found that my old buddy Jack. Good man. It's just I can't really identify this point right here. It's a snap base point. It's old. Old Dina Robbins. That little bitty nick off that tip. The rest of it's just been worked down. They used that piece very well. That little stem to Dina. Just a rough piece. They worked it down to nothing. Found this Adina with Jack. It's got a little bit tip nick off there, but both ears are dinged a little bit. But it's one of my best finds I found it that day with Benny and Jack. Right there, so there's no little Adina. First I thought that was a Buck Creek, but it's not. It's just I mean, the base is ground on this piece. It could be a little baby Buck Creek, but it's a nice little arrowhead. There's another little Adina. Kind of crude. That might have a little bitty ding off that base. Here's another one. I found this one about a month after I found that one right there with Jack, but they almost look like twins. You know, different colors, but same style of point. Found this here Adina with David. A really nice edge work scraper, knife, whatever you want to say. Good size piece. And the scraper I found last month or so, 5 6 weeks ago maximum, somewhere in there. Hard to remember the days. This killer little scraper right here. Curved. David found one twice as big as this, about 2 miles down the road or from where we were at. Lighter color material. I think it was white, like a whiter material. There's another really nice end scraper. This is a lot bigger than these. I'll do that to kind of show some context, contrast. The flint adds. Found this up by the rope swing. Now these are normally polished all the way from to the bit. Similar, I'll get my thumb in it right there. It's right there. It's polished, heavily polished ground. You see that through there. There's a bigger one compared to that one. Same thing though. Polished all the way to right there. Polished all the way to right here. It's a nice piece. Found this Adina Dixon December 20, nope, back in November. Late November, early December. That's the only thing I found that day. Kind of thick and clunky, but man, I was glad to find it. It's cold, wet. Little old blade. Found this with Chris. Found a lot of those with Christmas summaries and stuff like that. Found this little point down there by David, with David. I think it's some type of Adena. Of course, that blade at the edge not broke. It's just made that way. We're utilizing all the material. I found this one with David. This thing's a smoker, man. I love this thing. It's fracture-based clip wing. Got a bevel to it. I like that material. Let me show you this one first. I found this one not 10 feet. Found this one with this piece right here. So these two were really close proximity. Of course, I got this blade here. It's kind of crude, but it's not terribly crude. It's cleaned up good. You can clean that thing better with a toothbrush. Little Kirk serrated. It's one of my favorite points I found. I wish it tip would have been there, just like that dove right there. Killer piece of flint. Whoever made that one knew what they were doing. Of course, you know, base is ground. This killer little baby pine. Some people call them palmers. Nice translucent piece of material. My first find of 2019. Got some little end scrapers right here. 3 of them. Another little Madison type point. One of the coolest things I found this year, the first time digging, was this flint blade. Almost looks like a Coshocton flint or something. It's just black. So I was scratching around, found that, this, at the same time. This and that fell out together, the same little hole right where I was digging at. The age on that thing, polish. And then moved to a different part and found this little old birdie, little triangular type Madison point. And then the Hearthstone. This is my big old nutting stone. It's big. It's big as your hand, bigger. It's got that nice killer temple in it. Nothing on the other side. A really nice little silk. Polish on that thing in a bit. And it's polished, baby. Smooth. Killer piece. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then found this one. This thing's a smoker too. It's even better polished than that one. I never thought I could say that, but I'm saying it. It's nice. It's got one teeny weeny little ding right there. I think it's old, but little bitty. The things are heavy. Of course, then the old unfinished bannerstone, everybody's saying. I'm saying it now. First I thought it was a sep because that blade edge You can see all the pecking aware in it. It's a banded glacial slate. See, they've pecked it all in here. Trying to get that thing down like this side over here. I guess they do both edges like this one, and then they would thin it down in here. Another side right there, that little groove is. Then right there, that little groove is. And match it up top, and then I guess at the end they would drill it. I guess so it was more solid as they were doing the pecking on it. I guess they would have drilled it after it was done. I mean, a lot easier to break, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't the Indian that did it. Guys, but that's it. I got more things over here, but I mean, I don't want to make an excessive long video. You can see the piles of pieces and parts and blades and tools and things over there with the cigarettes for the kids. But yeah, I mean, I'm not kidding. I mean, there's piles of them over there. Of course, they sit here on this table, so there's leaves and stuff in them. But look forward to getting out soon. We got a hunt in Sunday. Me and Doug Forrest. So I'll get a little more footage together. We'll post a video soon on some hunts. This is just a wrap up. One of my subscribers wanted to see some of this stuff from this year, so I figured, heck, I'll do it for him since he asked. So if y'all ever have any ideas about some kind of video you want to see, just let me know. I'll be sure to put one together if I can. And I want to thank all my new subscribers. Man, this last video probably got 150, 160 new subscribers. Thank you all very much. Me and David and the other guys I go with, we try to get out as much as possible and bring these artifacts to you. I love doing it. And special thanks to Jack and Chris and Doug, people that invited me out on hunts. And I really appreciate it, guys. All right, until the next time, we'll see you guys on the river. All right, guys, I showed you those other two celts I found this year, but here's the one from the video. It's got some damage on it. I mean, I think they might have been working it back down. It's got its distinct side spots here ground. It's polished pretty good. It might have been through a fire or something maybe, but it's got some damage on it for sure. But that last time we went out on the 26th of December, this is the only thing that we found. But last point, found this with Jack and Benny, and it's an absolute little killer. They wasn't sure on the type, neither am I. I mean, it's definitely ground base. Almost like a cross between some kind of like a Dalton and a Cumberland type point as far as the way it's shaped. But of course, no fluting. Killer little piece. Like I said, not sure what it is. Older piece. Definitely late Paleo, transitional Paleo, maybe early Archaic. Killer little find. I think he said that was a Burlington chert. Killer piece.